Today's devotion comes from Genesis, specifically the story of Joseph. If you're not familiar with the story of Joseph, I really recommend giving it a read. It's such a powerful testament of God just bringing someone through from the bottom and doing an incredible work in them. So it's one of my favorite stories in the Bible for sure. The context for this verse that I'm about to read to you, which is Genesis chapter 41, verse 15 through 16, is that Joseph has been in prison for a long time. During this story, he spends a total of 12 years in prison. That's half of my life, basically. And he was imprisoned under false pretenses, meaning he was in jail for that long because he was accused of doing something that he didn't even do. And he has an opportunity to get released from prison. Now, he is asked by the Pharaoh, "Can you interpret this dream that I've had?" The Pharaoh had two dreams, and they were very disturbing to him. And it was a warning from God that there was going to be a famine in the land. However, at this point in time, Pharaoh doesn't know that. He's heard that Joseph is able to interpret dreams. And that's because Joseph had interpreted two other dreams from a cook and a butler that happened to be in jail for whatever reason as well, some time before. And he was faithful with that. And so in verse 15, Pharaoh said to Joseph, "I had a dream and no one can interpret it, but I've heard it said of you that when you hear a dream, you can interpret it." "I cannot do it," Joseph replied to Pharaoh, "but God will give Pharaoh the answer he desires." The reason why I wanted to highlight this verse is the fact that Joseph knew not to take credit for something that was God's doing. It's God who gives us the gift to do these things. So if you're given the gift of prophecy or interpretation or tongues or evangelism, whatever good you are able to do, know that it's God working through you and it's not by your own strength, okay? It's something that God is able to do through your spirit. It's not from your own flesh. It's not out of your own hands. So it's important to remain humble by remembering who the source of our power is and our ability to do great things. It always comes from God, and it's important to acknowledge that always. Hi, you guys. Today, first of all, I'm happy to see you. Let me not just jump in right there. How are y'all doing? Anyways, today we're going to be doing a makeup look using a bunch of the new products that I have recently come to know and telling you guys my thoughts about them. So let's get into it. First, I'm just going to kind of conceal some spots. I've already kind of prepped my skin. I started using this red bean essence by Mixun, and honestly, I think my skin literally loves it. It just kind of really makes my skin feel so smooth and so soft. I was like, hold on, y'all might have been onto something when you made this. Yeah, so that serum plus the Trader Joe's wipes I've been using, just chef's kiss. But yeah, so right now I'm just gonna let that concealer kind of sit and dry down for a little bit, just so that it'll have a little bit more coverage. I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to BS Mall Beauty. They sent me this super cute makeup brush set, and I am so happy to be collaborating with them. They sent me this super cute LED brush set, and it is so cute. Look, you guys. First of all, it's pink. It looks like my Nintendo DS Lite from when I was a kid. It's literally almost the exact same color, and it's super cute. It's an electric mirror. Why am I struggling to open this? It has a little charger port in the back, but look, you guys. Haven't even taken it out the plastic yet. Let us Ooh, ooh, crispy. But anywho, if you guys look at all these cute pink brushes, okay? These are pink. They're so freaking cute. And I haven't even shown you guys the coolest part yet, okay? First of all, there's so many brushes in here. Let's count them, okay? I low-key lost count, but I'm pretty sure that's 14 brushes. There's about like 14 brushes in here, plus an eyebrow spoolie, like, hello. Which will also be great for like separating out mascara and stuff. So I love that. They're all pink. They're all small. So this is perfect for traveling. Let me show you the coolest part about this, okay? You see that? You see that? Look. Press the button. Boom! Lights up. So if you happen to end up in the dark for whatever reason and need a touch-up, this is for you. Look, it doubles as a mirror. And a container for all these lovely, beautiful brushes. So please help yourself and get one of these. I will be linking their Amazon down below, and their social media. Their social media is BS_mall on Instagram, and their website is the letter B small beauty.com. So yeah, check them out. Now I'm pretty sure that concealer has dried down enough, so now I'm just gonna kind of like press it in a little bit. Press it in, press it in, just to blend out some of those harsh edges. And I recently purchased, oh, I forgot to say, this e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I've been using that one for a minute now. But this e.l.f. Halo Glow is the newer edition. And you might have seen this in my more recent videos. But I love this stuff so much. I use it really in place of foundation at this point. We're doing a little bit more full coverage today, but just for everyday looks, like, I love this stuff. It's not too heavy, very lightweight on the face. It covers, but it does also kind of like have a sheerness to it that, you know, leaves it a little bit more natural, which I always prefer. So I'm a fan. I am a fan of this product, and it just blends out so seamlessly and it adds such a glow. Now that's the one thing I've noticed, like, this one I really would recommend using a powder. You can use it alone, like, without setting it, but I personally prefer using it with the powder just because, you know, it has a nice satiny finish, but without the powder it can be like very shiny, especially like in pictures. But I mean, that's kind of implied because it is like what they are calling a glow filter. So, and I'm just going to take a little bit of concealer just to kind of like make a crisp line under my eyebrows, just to kind of give them a neater effect. I love this cute little angle brush. You can see it. I got it from TJ Maxx, and the brand I believe is, yeah, it's Bamboo Naturals. And it's great. I got this whole like little kit, and it had all these big fluffy brushes plus a couple of small like eye brushes, and I was like, what a great little setup. Or my brother always says gimmick. I was so tempted to say gimmick right there. What a cool little gimmick. I don't know where that comes from. I don't know what the kids are saying today. Skibbity toilet riz, I guess, is what I keep hearing. I have no idea what that means. And I guess that's like, we're really reaching that point where I'm old enough to say, like, I don't understand these kids today. Oh my gosh. The time has really flown and soared away. And I recently bought this pink blush, hot pink blush. It's in the shade Coming In Hot Pink by e.l.f. Oh, it does have some shimmery, little, like tiny little sparkles to kind of add to the luminosity. Ooh, you see that? very bold, very much vibrant. I really especially love it for kind of like my nose blush because it's just a deeper shade. I'm just gonna kind of go and blend that out. I never really had a hot pink blush, and so, you know, because I usually use this one, my Suave Mauve, which I love still, and it's more of like a soft pink, peachy. This one's on like the brink of kind of like a sun-kissed, and I'm learning how to use it more and more every single day. But this one, you really only need one dot, and that's something I had to learn because with this one, less is really, really, really more. Because I remember I used to do like 3 dots, like I used to do with Suave Mauve, or usually do with Suave Mauve. And it was like, Miss Girl, like, you really do not need all of that. So, lesson freaking learned. I had this really weird kind of like bug or like sore throat or whatever the past couple days, so I was kind of trying to like hold off on doing makeup just because, I don't know, do you guys do that? Like when you get sick, you throw away like your toothbrush, you throw away like other stuff that you're using because you don't want to like recontaminate yourself? That's the type of timing that I was on. So yeah. It didn't feel like it was a cold though, or like viral or bacterial. It felt like allergies, I guess. I don't know. My body's changing. Like I said, I'm getting older. So I got this skin tint from Morphe. I know you're like, girl, that's not your shade. Well, guess what? I'd be using it for highlight though. But unfortunately, we're not going to be using that today because I just don't feel like using it right now. But this is really great. This is really great. Blends out super seamlessly. I was feeling like one of those like MUAs for real, for real. I was like, oh my gosh, like not it eating up. It just blends in like butter. It's super lightweight. It's perfect. It's perfect. I don't know what shade this is in again. Oh, Hint of Honey. Medium tan with neutral golden undertones. And I got this from TJ Maxx as well. And they had a few other shades, but they were around like the same complexion, I guess, but different undertones. And I thought that was so nice because I feel like some products can either be too orange or too red or too green or whatever. And they had something for everybody. How sweet. And this other product that I got is the e.l.f. Luminous Mist and Set setting spray. So I'm just gonna take that over. Now this can be very heavy-handed. You only need a few from a distance, okay? Because up close, you do that, you don't get tore up. Trust me. Because there's some power packed in there. Now, this one, Now, when I got this, I was so excited. It's the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. And I believe they released this at the same time as this product. And I bought it because I was like, oh my gosh, it's pink. And I never tried a pink setting powder. I tried banana, I tried translucent. But I've been seeing the pink powder everywhere. And I love pink. And I was like, that's so freaking cute. Now, I will say with this one, you do kind of have to be careful. It took me a minute to kind of figure out how to use it. So I just put some here on, oh my gosh, why is this happening? On my powder puff, and just kind of tapping the excess, because I do feel like for whatever reason, this might not be the case for everybody, but for me, I have noticed that the product can get a little bit grainy, but at least around initial use if you use too much. So I've been using less, and that's been working for me really well, actually. So yeah, that was my brother. This is my brother, everybody.
Yeah! Yeah!
This is the NYX brown pencil liner, lip liner. And like I said before, I've been using an eyeliner pencil for my lips this whole time. And I was in the store and I was like, I might as well get like a legit lip pencil and like just try something new. Because I've been using the same shade of brown really for like the past probably like 4 years or so. And it's like, I kind of wanted to go back to a softer brown. Now don't get me wrong, that pencil from Wet n Wild, the brown eyeliner pencil is the OG. But I love this one because it's just like probably like a shade or two lighter. And it's so beautiful, in my opinion. I just love the shade of brown. It's so pretty. And then I recently got this butter gloss from NYX in the shade Creme Brulee. I usually don't like light lip colors, but this one, I don't know, it just kind of adds a little frosty look, and it just kind of been giving. I was like, hold on. It's just been eating. And I think the reason I got this was I just felt like I should get a light shade. I felt compelled to get a light shade. I went to the store. I was like, let me look at some butter glosses. I need a new butter gloss. And I was like, we'll try you out for now. And look, it's so cute. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, so like I did my lashes and I think they're super cute. I got the little press-on lashes that go underneath. Ciao. I love it. I really love it. It just cuts makeup time. And I just think it's cute. I like to switch it up. Sometimes I'm in a lash mood. Sometimes I am absolutely not. And the last time I had done kind of like these type of lashes, taking them out literally a couple months ago, I literally ripped out like heck of my lashes, like so many of my lashes. And I remember being so disappointed with myself. Now, could that have been because I just kind of like ripped them out and kept like using the eyelash curler on them, all this stuff, and just whiling out? Maybe. But either way, I was discouraged after that, and I didn't want to talk about it. But I came around and gave them another chance, and they're eating. And this time I'm just going to remove them with oil, unlike what I did last time, so that hopefully when I take these off, my eyes won't be freaking bald. Now I'm just going to kind of go in the shiny areas with the e.l.f. HD pressed powder, just to remove a little bit of the glare that's happening here. Now I'm just going to go in with some eyeliner. I don't know, I feel like actually I kind of like it better. I feel like my eyeliner comes out better when I do it in the camera for whatever reason. And then let's put a little bit of highlight in our inner corners. Was that the right shade? Hold on. Yeah, that was. But you guys, I don't really like it. I'm going to take out the highlight. I really don't like that, actually. That is it, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time.